Bowser's Inside Story, the third Mario and Luigi game, and the last great Mario RPG. I know what I said about Dream Team, but fuck, this one's better. The game starts out and immediately shit hits the fan. Toad Town's overrun by the Blorbs, Bowser's sucking on everyone in sight, everything's a mess, and it's all because of this guy. 6 years after being defeated in Superstar Saga, Fawful is back as the main villain. He put all this chaos in motion so he could capture the Dark Star, get revenge on Mario and Luigi, and take over the Mushroom Kingdom. He screws with Bowser just for fun. After all the hubbub, it turns out that Mario and Luigi are stuck inside Bowser. Luckily, for the first time ever, not counting SMRPG, TTYD, or Super Paper Mario, Bowser is a playable character. So for now, Bowser we shall be. Bowser starts making his way home when he runs into Brock in trouble. Being the good guy he is, Bowser helps him in exchange for the vacuum block. The vacuum block is the most important mechanic in the entire game. Why? Because Bowser sucks. Sometimes Bowser sucks, and oh my god, it's Mario and Luigi! This shit is the best! Green shell, pop, 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 pop! Snack basket, hoop, boom! Shooting fucking star? It's classic Mario and Luigi, it's awesome, and I love it. The game switches between Mario and Luigi and Bowser sections of gameplay until Bowser just fucking bites it. The only way to revive him is for Mario and Luigi to climb in his yes, his actual and
I forgot.
Just go with it. In the end, Bowser's plan to retake his castle literally blows up in his face, and he ends up all the way back at Toad Town. Meanwhile, everyone else and their mom shows up at Toad Town too. Fawful takes the Dark Star, Mario and Luigi break out of Bowser's body, and Bowser takes another fat L. Now that Fawful has the Dark Star, he's basically invincible, and locks himself up in Peach's castle, so Mario and Luigi have to find the three things in order to make the other thing, to break the barrier surrounding the castle, and plunge their sword right through Ganondorf's skull. I mean, give Fawful a spanking. We can't kill anybody, this is a Nintendo game. So we beat Fawful, save the Mushroom Kingdom, and everyone lives happily ever after.
Hold it!
It's not over yet. The Dark Star is still out there, and it's taken power from both Bowser and Fawful to become Dark Bowser. We chase it to the castle rooftop, listen to the single best soundtrack in the entire series, then everyone blows up. The end. Bowser's Inside Story is a great game. Like with every other early Mario RPG, this game has a sweet story, well-written characters, and a banging soundtrack. This game has a lot of great things to talk about, but there's not a lot of time, so I'm gonna rapid fire some of my favorites. Tag team combat with all three characters is the best in the entire series. Fawful is the best written villain in the entire series. This game has my favorite list of bros attacks in the entire series. Dark Bowser and the Dark Star Core is the best final boss fight in the entire fucking series. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is not the best game in the entire series. Wait, what? Let me see this shit. Combat, greatest of all time, yeah. Fawful, goated, yeah. Bros attacks, grand finale, yeah. Okay, everything looks good. Let's try that again. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is the worst game in the entire series. What the f***? Let's cut to the chase. Yes, it's true. You've been baited to the max. Today, I'm coming at you with another hot take. That Bowser's Inside Story, the best-selling and most popular game in the Mario and Luigi series, ain't all that it's hyped up to be. But what about all the props I just gave this game? Was I lying about all that? No. This game definitely has some of the highest peaks in the entire series, but there's just one huge issue, and it's so important to the story and the game as a whole that I just could not ignore it. The one fatal flaw of Bowser's Inside Story is Bowser himself. Let me explain. First things first, this game is a Mario and Luigi game. However, Bowser is just as much a main character, if not more of a main character than the bros themselves. Story-wise, they're almost perfectly intertwined, but gameplay-wise, both in terms of length and quality, it's really skewed against Bowser. If you look at the amount of dungeons and bosses that each party goes through, Bowser comes up noticeably short. The most extreme, but also best example of this is the Miracle Cure arc. This section is like a third of the game, and a huge part of the story. But gameplay-wise, it's like 70% Mario Bros. And only 30% Bowser. Bowser's role throughout this arc is doing 2 measly giant battles, and then being unplayable for the next 4 hours. It's like the devs forgot about him and just said, fuck it, we'll bring him back for the final dungeon. In his own game, it's like Bowser was an afterthought, and like I said, it's not only because of the gameplay split, but because of the quality of that gameplay. Mario and Luigi have, let's say, 9.5 fully fledged bosses, who almost all come with their own dungeons. Meanwhile, Bowser has 8 bosses, and half of them are giant battles. Giant battles aren't bad, but let's be real, they're gimmicks. No matter how fun they are, they can't compare to a Mario and Luigi battle. I would say that they can't compare to a Bowser battle either, but I don't know if that's true. My other big issue with Bowser's Inside Story is Bowser's combat. Combat is one of the most important aspects of any RPG game, but Bowser's combat is shit. When you play the game, you might not think this at first because the combat is deceptively fun. I know, fun and shit, it's like I'm describing a Sonic game. Bowser's suck is good because Mario and Luigi are good, but Bowser's actual attacks are not. Fire is shit. It's impossible to time and it's super weak. You need multiple enemies that are super affected by it for fire to ever be worth using. Bowser's special moves are a huge disappointment, and for all the wrong reasons. They're one of the few touchscreen mechanics that I actually like, but they're spaced out so poorly that half of them are unusable. Remember, Bowser only has 4 boss fights, and you don't get the first special move until the second fight. By the time you get the rest of them, there's only 1 boss left. That's why everyone remembers Broggy Bonker, but no one remembers Bob-omb Blitz. Overall, Bowser just had a bad case of missed potential. You can't help but compare him to Mario and Luigi, who have been great across multiple titles at this point. Meanwhile, Bowser has trouble holding his own. I felt like Bowser really was at his best supporting Mario and Luigi. I think this is best seen in the final dungeon, Peach's Castle. You have a perfect blend of Bowser gameplay and Mario and Luigi gameplay. Bowser finally has all his special moves, he's able to roll around and explore the area, he's a fully equipped character who doesn't overstay his welcome. The final boss fights are the perfect mix of Bowser hitting boss mechanics and the bros doing massive damage. These fights are what I'm talking about when I say I love this game. And Jesus Christ, the final boss? It's the best single fight in the entire series. This is what I want. I want more of Peach's Castle type gameplay, but it's just not what I got from the game. So when I say I hate this game, what I really mean is I love this game. I just hate that it had all the potential to be the best Mario and Luigi game, and it came so close, but kept coming up short. Overall, I'd say Bowser's Inside Story is great. It might be hard to see after being a hater for half of the video, but yes, get baited again, I think this is a great game. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree with my gripes about this game's missed potential, or if I'm overinflating one issue. Also let me know if you like the longer form videos that overload with information, or something like this that's half fun and half critique. Other than that, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll continue on my quest through the Mario & Luigi series with Partners in Time.